4-268-5823. I did too. Bonjour, Tracy Schmidt.
Eastman Region Child and Family Services. Please leave a message and I'll return your call. If this is an urgent matter involving the immediate protection of a child, please hang up and call 204-268-6028. Thank you.
Hi, Tracy. Michael Brian Pargo calling. Did I talk to you today? I don't remember talking to Tracy Schmidt today. Maybe I did. Huh. It's Michael Brian Pargo calling back. Apparently, is that you I've been calling? And is that you that hung up on me? No. Is it? No, it can't be. You aren't the one who just hung up on me. No. No way. Right? Maybe you are. What? Well, I guess she is. She is the one who just hung up on me, isn't she? Yeah. Yeah, she is. Are you recording me? Our government employees, including police, are not hired knowing what the charter are. We're taught in like grade 12, and we forget. General Authority, 9360. 984, 9360. Might as well call them again. I don't even know who I'm talking to anymore. General Authority for Child and Family Services.
Hello, bonjour. You have reached the General Child and Family Services Authority. Our office hours are 8:30 to 4:30, Monday to Friday.
Hey,
I'm sorry that I'm not able to take your call.
Hello, John Mitchell.
So please leave your name and phone number, and I will return your call as soon as possible. If this is an after-hours call and you wish to report or consult about a child possibly in need of protection, please call 204-944-4050. Thank you.
This is for the General Authority overseeing Child and Family Services in Winnipeg. You guys are a failure. I've been trying for 2 years and 3 months to work with you guys. You've been forcing me under your thumb the whole way. You threatened me with kidnapping charges. You've put me into a mental health institution all to steal my children and give them to a woman because you actually think that you have a quota to meet. You have a certain amount of kids that you need to have in your care so that you have a job. And you're just disgusting human beings. Who oversees you and holds you accountable? Who oversees Child and Family Services? Who says to them you're not following the CFS laws, the Act? Who says to them you're breaking the law and you should be held accountable? Nobody. There isn't a fucking person on this planet who can hold Child and Family Services accountable. And look up the Charter and Rights of Freedoms, people. Part 1 of the Charter of Rights and Freedoms allows you to record information. A government worker doesn't get to hang up on a fucking Canadian citizen because they think that they're getting recorded. But that's exactly what happened. I called Tracy Schmidt. She says, "Are you recording me?" I said, "I'm not answering that question. That's protected under the Charter of Rights and Freedoms." She said, "I'm hanging up." They don't care about kids. They want to protect themselves. Every CFS worker. General authority, you need to fucking rip these people down. Tracy Schmidt, hang up on me because she thinks I'm recording her. Now I am. I'm so fucking done with thinking people can be trusted. Especially CFS and government workers. You cocksucking fucking pigs. All you do is protect yourself because you earn so much money. You make too much money to risk your job. To float the boat. To do what's fucking right. These people stole my kids. This is CFS. Ramshi, get the fuck out of here, Ramesh. You're sitting here on YouTube watching a white man fight for his kids. You got nothing better to do, Ramesh Pandy? Get the fuck out of here. Manitoba Advocate for Youth, the Métis, I've called them too. I'm calling them again next. Every government employee, useless piece of fucking shit. Child trafficking, pedophiles. Every worker at the CFS. I can't work with these fucking people. These people don't care about kids. All they care about.
Message. Mailbox.
Good enough. This man doesn't need Jesus, Loka. Dream on. If Jesus could actually come and stand with me and do something, he'd do it already. Fact is, Jesus ain't a man anymore. He ain't a spirit. He's not going to come knocking on our door and hide in our bedroom and tell us what to do. This man needs his kids. This man needs reunification with the kids. This man won't stop until I have a family again. It's been 2 years and 3 months. Until I have a family again, I'm not going to stop fighting for these kids. I'm going to be calling the government. I'm going to be telling them to let go, get their dirty fucking hands out of my children. Get their dirty fucking hands out of my kids, out of my kids. These disgusting Canadian government officials. Child and Family Services, Child Protective Services, it's not a thing. This fucking Ramesh Pandy, who is this retard? I have a... Look, Ramesh. I know the Bible, buddy. I do. I know it quite well, actually. Jesus doesn't walk among us anymore. He doesn't walk with us. He lets us make our own path. I've read 95% of the Bible. You want to test me? Ask a question or two. I'd be glad to be tested. Manitoba Advocate for Child and Youth, Métis. I gotta call them too. Right now, my drug is my anger. He thinks I'm a drug addict. My drug is my anger. I don't like it. It's really getting the best of me. But I need to fight for my kids, and I need these people to realize that what they're doing is not acceptable. And I'll tell them any way I can. Whether I'm calm or angry, I have to tell them that what they're doing with my children, these fucking child trafficking pedophiles that are our government, Belinda Leclerc from East Van Steinbach, pedophile, child trafficker. Oh, that fat, ugly pig, Kayla Penner, the one who shows up with her belly hanging over her legs and she's got food stains and she's like, you can look it up. You can look it. I hate Kayla Penner. I wanna put my hands around her throat. I do. She's the one who helped make my kids disappear from my life. I'd like it if she died. That'd be nice. If she just died, and just was no longer with us. Fuck, would that be beautiful? God, just open up the ground and swallow that fat cunt whole. 204-988-7440. This is Manitoba Child and Youth Advocate. Our government are demons. They really are. Our government workers are nothing but a fucking bunch of demons. They're disgusting. They think they know God's will. They actually think they know God's will. And they act like gods. Untouchable. They're disgusting. They should be burned with fire. Belinda LeClaire, Kayla Penner, Tiffany Contreras, Gord, every worker at Eastman Child and Family Services that building should go up in flames with them in it. Thank you, Sean. Anthony, thank you. The government, they can't be trusted, man. They cannot be trusted. And I'm no conspiracy theorist, but the government is a business. It's designed to make money. The government doesn't look out for humans. They don't look out for their civilians. It's designed to make money and punish us. Our law is designed to punish us, to keep us in line. But our government, nobody holds our government accountable. They break laws. If we don't hold them accountable, it's been 2 years and 3 months, Anthony. I wish I could. These are my babies and my boys. I have no kindness. I have no kindness for my government. This is what happened yesterday with the General Authority. I called, no answering machine. It eventually just hung up. I did it like a bunch of times yesterday. Finally, I had to call after hours and leave a message. There's no kindness for governments anymore. There's no remorse for government workers anymore. They don't deserve it. I don't feel good about screaming at these people. It takes a lot out of me, a lot. I go to court against them in October, me and CFS. But now I have to fight my ex-wife too. Welcome to the Truman Show. Thing is, I need to record the fact that I'm trying. If I don't have a record that I tried, see, the call ended. No answering machine. If I don't keep a record that I try, who's gonna believe me? Oh, yeah, right. You called the General Authority? You called the member of the Legislative Assembly? Yeah, right. You called your MLA? Yeah, right. Yeah, right, you did. You've been asking for visits? Really? Prove it, Prove you've been asking for visits. I gotta pull out my phone. I go, okay, here's my text messages. I'm like, you know what? I did it live, I went live and I did it. So that I don't have to record and print. I just hit stop and it prints everything I'm doing. Like basically I'm gonna hit stop here and that's all I have to do. YouTube is gonna upload this with a click of a button. That's exactly what they said this weekend. Sorry, we're gonna have to reschedule because we're understaffed. An emergency came up. We had to open a group home. We had to open one group home. And you can't have visits with your kids. Wow. Can you imagine? Every time something happens with the group home, no parents get parenting time. Maybe they shouldn't have their fingers stuck up the asses of children and their parents. But that's where they like them. What kind of adult gets involved with stealing youth and babies unless they like stealing youth and babies? Narcissists, toxic, abusive workers. A lot of people, you don't know what a narcissist is. Well, yeah, I do. And you don't have to be a narcissist to be toxic and abusive. There's no label that's needed. An address. You know what? They're hiding my kids. They've been hiding my kids for over a year. They won't tell me their address. When I found out they were in Lac du Bonnet, I basically put it on Facebook and YouTube that my children are being abused by Wendy Pargo in Lac du Bonnet. So she thinks I'm stalking her. And she's like, "Oh, the kids. What people might come to the house. I don't even know where they live. That's my problem. I'm told you're not allowed to know where your kids are. When I find out, I'm gonna tell the fucking world where they are. Because there's no right to hide my kids from me. I want to see my kids. I want to be a dad to those boys, and they deserve love. They deserve the love that I have to give them, and being stolen from them and stolen from me. We're in Canada. She's in a different town. And now I can't even go near my kids because of her as of Friday. Stalking, apparently. It's because of this, though. I'm putting stuff out like this to show what's happening. I'm being alienated. My children are being abused. This situation's not okay. Suddenly, I can't talk to my kids because I'm telling everybody who's doing it and where it's happening. And all I know it's happening in the town of LeBrokery. They want me to be quiet. They don't want me to mention my kids. They don't want me to mention their town. They want me to not talk about the abuse that's happening to them. And they're willing to punish me and take away my parenting rights for exposing abuse. The government workers are willing to hang up on me if they even think I'm recording them. Are you recording me? It's protected under the Charter of Rights and Freedoms. I'm not answering your question. Well, I'm hanging up. You're hanging up. Click. That's how Canadian government, our government, thinks they're untouchable. And even if you have a right under the Charter of Rights and Freedoms, it doesn't trump their rights. Oh, you have the right to record. Their right to a government's right to privacy is more important than the Canadian citizen's right to record. They'll just hang up on you and refuse your service. Refuse your service because you won't answer questions about your rights. I don't have to answer those questions. Those are protected rights. And no more than she can ask me, are you Muslim or Christian? Are you recording? No, you don't have to answer. It's protected. Anthony, I have a couple people praying if I would never say no to any support, even prayer. So I'd appreciate it. Even if what I'll tell you what I really want you to pray for though, is my kids, their mental health, their physical health, their psychological and mental well-being, that they know this isn't their fault. They need to know this isn't their fault. And I hope they know that I'm not a danger to them. Because I'm not. That's it. That they're okay and they know the truth. That's all I need for prayer. Till next time.